One of the neatest things when they open up these care packages, I think the hottest item I've been told that the troops always ask for, you can kind of go, well, what would that be? It's coffee. And one of the biggest supporters of Troopathon is the Rogers Company. They have year upon year been donating and putting big smiles on the faces of our troops who receive them in these wonderful care packages, which are put together right here because we're at the headquarters of Move America Forward, where the actual boxes are put together. And the hottest item, physically and requested item, is from the Rogers Company, the Roger family company. And joining us now is John J.R. Rogers. We're so honored to have you here, and thank you for your continued support.
Well, thanks for having us, and we're just so pleased to be here and to really support an organization which really means a lot to us.
How did you get involved, first of all, with Troopathon? Because you guys have been repeatedly supporting this great organization.
It was a long time ago, and I forget how we were contacted, but the first thought was, coffee, 120 degrees?
Right.
Really?
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, you don't need to put it in a coffee pot.
Right.
It just cooks up,
We didn't really think.
And by the way, did you know it's the most requested item? How beautiful is that?
Yeah, it's amazing. So we just take, we have tons of products, so we'll just make extra product, and when they call, the standard response for whatever they want, Dad says, send them.
By the way, I want to show
Whatever
some of the very
send
cool
it.
items too, because you give, something as big as this. You also give these portable, because
Sure.
also a lot of times at the bases they have now the Keurig
They
machines.
do have the
and
Keurig
different-
machine, so that's been quite popular.
Right, to make it easy and make it simple. But items like this, I mean, you think about to be able to give coffee and put a smile on their face and have them go, oh God, how great.
Yeah.
Your dad, you mentioned your dad, because he really is the sort of standard bearer, not just of the company, but of donating.
Sure.
He's got a military history, which I love, JR.
He
Tell us about
does.
it.
He was in the Army in the late 50s, I believe it was, over in Germany, basically, setting the wall up against the Russian attack, so to speak, back in the 50s. It was after World War II. He was a lieutenant in the artillery, and he consistently talks about it as the best time of his life.
Wow.
Yeah. Probably because he didn't have kids then.
He didn't have you. He didn't have to keep track of you.
Right. Yes. But really, he enjoyed it. He supports the military. We've always been, a big supporter of the military in our family. I don't see how you can't. It's your civic duty, I believe, as an American. And just think of the sacrifices that these people go through every day so that I can just walk down the street and go wherever I want to.
We are so
Right?
blessed.
Yes, we are.
So blessed.
And if you can't do the littlest thing to help somebody out like that, I don't know, you can't be much of a person if you're not going to be willing to try and help out, chip in.
Well said. Well said. And you know what I think is so beautiful too, and you get emotional as I do too when I think about this. Again, we're talking to J.R. Rogers with the Roger Family Company, which donates time and time again. I think what is so beautiful is you guys get letters too, just to show how much these troops really care about you guys donating the coffee. Just real quick, if you can tell us about the letters that you brought, because you actually brought one.
They come in every day, and I just grabbed two.
They write it saying thank you.
Oh, tons of thank you cards, there's letters, notes. If you walk into our lobby at our office, we have almost everything up. I mean, we've had flags sent to us that flew over Saddam's palace.
Wow.
Yeah.
Saying thank
they
you
put
because
it up.
you
Thank
sent
you.
this.
You sent this to us, and it's the ground troop. Everybody from people that are on the ground fighting to people in supply and working computers and all that. Everybody's got a job to do, and everyone's working hard. And boy, I guess coffee is just a huge item. Here is one letter from a general. I just pulled this out because it's from a general.
Thank you so much for your family and staff for the generous and thoughtful gift. Just it honors our family and friends. How beautiful is that?
Yes, and they take the time to write it, and then we have a lot of flags. They do this one. This flag flew over a night mission on an Osprey, I suppose.
Wow.
So they sent us a really nice certificate, a picture of the flag in there with a little handwritten note saying thank you to the family.
Real quick, what would you like to say to all the great Americans like you and your family, clearly, that are watching right now?
I'd like to say, please support the organization. It does a great job, and you really can't see what good it does I can. I mean, I never would have imagined. And you start getting stuff like this, it really makes a connection. And you know that I'm just donating pallets of coffee. You guys are doing all the hard work, putting it in boxes and doing all that work. It's an amazing amount of time and effort from a whole lot of people.
Well,
and it's a wonderful thing.
Well, we thank you.
Yes.
On behalf of your
thanks
father's
everybody.
service and your
Yes.
family's service,
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
With the Rogers Family Company, donating coffee and putting smiles on a lot of our troops' faces. It's an honor to have you here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you so
Okay.
much. And as you heard